Live. Going live. I'm live. All right, here. All right. Hello. I am really happy to announce that I signed the paperwork, and you have to have like someone who knows, my friend Kathy signed her paperwork saying yes, she knew me as a person, and yeah, so I was excited because I will be getting divorced soon, and I will reach out to my friend Tyler. Yeah, he's a good, just so yeah, I'm dealing with my own problems and stuff, but at least they're my own and they're a cause for me. It's not from anyone else. I got talking with I want to thank Kathy and Carol and James and Chrissy. They have been amazing people for me. Oh, cat one's out. By the way, give generously. My pussy needs to be shaved. Let me show you. My pussy is just hairy. Look at this hairy pussy, man. Look at him. He's just a hairy old guy. He needs some um he needs to be shaved. So if you want to help the pussy fund and shaving Steffi's pussy, yeah, my pussy needs to be shaved. Look at this kitty. He's just hairy as all can be. Look how hairy this pussy is. Woo! Man, I need a big pussy shave. So, if you want to, it costs about $50 to have Mr. Cat shaved, and he'd be so handsome and happy. Yeah, he'd be happy, happy, happy. Oh yeah. Mm. Um, oof, you're hairy. No wonder you're always hawking up stuff. Oof. So anyway, I want to thank all these people who have helped me. It does make a difference because I've had friends who were too scared of my husband and they would abandon me because, you know, my ex was very persistent back in the day and I have no more kids. My children are grown. I did my time. I did. And they are grown. The youngest is now 21. My daughter is 21. So if you want to help me, um, please help me with my pussy fund. I got more than one. I'm a cat lady. I am. So if you want to help me, look at how cat is. He's not even purring. He's like, oh shit, mommy's nuts. All right, let me go put cat out. He's got that look like no mom, I think you're nuts. So let me put him out. There you go, cat. All right. I the paperwork and it will be by Tuesday. It should be there. By the end of the week, I should be finally divorced. I will be hearing from uh, uh the lawyers or something. Something's got to give. I decided since I had been what you would call uh my son felt that I should look for a different job because he felt that where I was working, that he said that, the people might think I have a lot of money and that, I should just, um, it was becoming where two people thought I had a lot of to give and I just paid for uh I paid for my own divorce. This is what happened. After the holidays, my ex said that we can go and do our paperwork ourselves. And I thought that was a great idea. It's a great way to save money, especially if there's no kids involved and there's very little, there's no money or anything involved. It's just So each week I go, hey, when are we going to take care of this paperwork? It went from I have diarrhea, I got health problems, I'm dying. Yeah, he actually used the I'm dying. He sent me a text message that was so disturbing. I kept it to this day. And it stated that I'm going to get my wish and he's going to die. And it was so bothering to me that I kept it so I can remember. This is the man who said that he had cancer um so many years ago so he could be the man in front of everyone else, and I believed him. I really did. I thought that he had cancer and this was going to kill him, so I married him. And I can't say that I didn't love him. I did love my husband. I married him. I wouldn't have married him if I didn't um love him. So after marrying him and finding out that he had all kinds of lies, he had all kinds of girlfriends and all kinds of other stuff going on. And I just got to that point. The first time that I wanted to divorce him, his family stepped in and said, please don't divorce him. He will never he'll never find another one quite like you. They were truthful. So I didn't divorce him. And the second time it happened, his family um, begged me again to stay because I had Natasha and it was like not good and all that stuff. So I stayed with him. And this time, after his little debacle and his little stuff, I sat there and said, you know, it's time to go. I really realized it was time to go. And I sat there and I didn't tell no friends, nobody when he came in and he came into the kitchen and I told him that I wanted a divorce. I was done. I was truly, truly done. And in the end, his long term friends from childhood took my side. They actually took my side. We're talking friends that he has known since he was 4 years old. We're not talking friends now. We're talking friends from 4 years, old. And they didn't take my side where they were like with me telling me anything. They were just like, we get it. We believe that you should be able to start over and you should be allowed to start over. And they never talked to me or anything, but that's what I'm getting. Because if they're telling my ex, hey, sign the paperwork and move on, it took him forever. Ever, ever, ever. So I had signed the paperwork, and then what happened is because you need someone who is a friend of yours to say, yes, Stefania Nagel is, like I live here in Pahrump, I live here in Nevada. So I had to have someone to say that I lived in Nevada, and I had to pick between two people. So when I do that and I have two people who are equally anointed, who are equally what I call, they're both my best friend and I love them both, but I deal with who I known longer. So I had Kathy, who I've known longer, and said, hey, will you sign for this? And I'm glad because Carol was busy with her family and she had to deal with that. So I was happy that I had, Kathy, and I said, okay, I'm going to call Carol, tell her everything's going to happen, so because I'm like today, I get in my car. I no longer talk on my phone in here because I don't want anyone to hear any of my private shit. So, let me get some keef. Gotta get some keef because gotta get good night. So, um, what happened was I sent out the mail. It'll go out tomorrow and I will be starting my new life. I am so excited. I'm looking for a job. I would like to make about $14 an hour plus tips. Um, That's what I'm looking for. Uh, the reason why is I have a car note to pay and all the other jazz. I've been keeping up on my car note at least. At least my car note is paid. I made sure yeah. So I will be calling. I will be texting Tyler and going, "Hey Ty, yeah. I want to do it now. Yeah, I'm going to do it now. That's what I'm going to do." Oh, and I also let me find my I'm gonna text Ty, even though he's probably not even going to answer back. I'm gonna say hey Ty, I'm gonna be divorced this week. All right, I'm gonna go and okay. I'm having it, Tyler. This is Steffi. I will be divorced next week. I'm so excited. You're an amazing man. I miss you. God. Oof. He can kiss. Oof. Yeah. Oh, I am so bad. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, he can kiss. Ooh, he got lovely. All right. So I just text Tyler. Um, but I don't expect a text back. Senior psycho really. He's the biggest one in trying. Oh, so I got two of these now. I'm like so happy. They are selling them, and these are so awesome. You know why? Because I don't know how many times I've dropped like this and so I got plenty of guys I talked to, but no one has ever really met me. So I did a whole new bowl and I even have Keef in it. I I'm finding out that I really miss my friends from ACC. Um I got through a really stressful time at my job that I thought I had this wonderful dream job, and then um people who I thought would be there for me weren't. And I really miss my friends at ACC that I had. I knew they would never do what was done to me over at the place I worked. And I don't think I mean, if you're going to want to sue somebody or treat somebody horribly and make them feel like they're outcast, they did it. They really did do that. And I never thought that I would, be wishing to hang out with James and joke with him, because he was like this big teddy bear guy. And, I always was very, okay, very trying to be, business person, but it was kind of hard when you're always playing practical jokes with everybody, and it's so fun. And I miss that because we didn't have nothing like that where we played around and we had a good time to work. And it was just I really miss my friends, and I just wish I could say, "Hey, I miss you guys. You guys are fun to work with." And yeah. I'm thinking of sending them like a message. I still got their phone numbers and go, "Hey, I miss you guys. I really do as friends." But I miss I miss Tyler more. So let's enjoy some wonderful um, strawberry stuff, and just enjoy the fact that I'm going to be really free. Thank you, Terry. I'm going to be free soon. Yeah, I cannot believe it. So I'm doing a shout out to all my friends again. I'm going to say Chrissy, James, their kids are amazing. I love hanging out. Um, their son, he's like full of energy, and I'm like, yeah, yeah, you know. And they would I would forget all my problems and I'd go over Christine James' house and I would hang out with their kids. And I was like, I think that James and Chris would go, God, I'm leaving them with an older kid. That's what I was told. I'm the older kid with money. And I liked how Kyle put it. You're the older kid with money. That's why we like They're good people. So here's to everyone. And I am missing my friends, of course. I Chrissy and James and both their kids, and then I have Carol and all her family. Then even asshole Kyle. Even though Kyle's got a mouth that is potty ridden, and he can put more F words in one sentence than anyone I ever seen. He got so angry, the F words were like flying out, blum 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 blum, and I'm like, I said, "Hey, that's fucking cool." I was like so amazed. I was amazed because I was hanging out with people who I truly enjoy. And then we went through, and this is what I try to tell people to when you're dealing with, if you have COVID, not everybody takes the same measures, but not everybody's going to do as well in COVID that other people are. A lot of people will get sick from it and end up in the hospital. I didn't. I was healthy. Thankfully, I was healthy when I got it. When the woman Candy with the curly hair comes in and goes, "Oh, my test results are in. Oh, I am positive for COVID." Stays in the place, says how wonderful she fucking felt, and walked around. And then by the evening, I was so sick, I thought I was going to die. I had chills so bad. I was wearing this night coat, this one, my summer one that comes up to, like, just covers my butt and stuff. And then I had a third one, my Harry Potter night coat, and I was still freezing. I had 3 night coats on, and I was thinking of putting on uh, down coat. That's how cold I was. And I was like, "Oh my god, this is horrible." So, here's to people who make me realize that maybe, this is the blessing in disguise, that I realized that I was not truly liked at my work. And I miss my friends at ACC. I mean, it's just they never do what was done to me. And I really do miss them. I miss them. Okay, so I'm going to do some tarot reading. I'm not going to show you the cards because it get people riled up. Um, just because a card shows a certain card, like a letter, or it's a stork. Stork means an upgrade. Yeah, I went. I want to tell you about an experience that I felt very special in getting, which was upgrading my phone with Tyler. Oh boy, that was fun. Um, I woke up on the 20th of February, and I'm like, oh, it's Sunday. I'm going to go out. I'm going to go and get my cell phone. So I did my exercises, and then I went and took my shower, got myself prettied up, I just threw on when I do money stuff, I like to throw something green on. So I threw these green pair of pants on, a shirt, and my favorite. I have these. Uh, they're my favorite boots. I love them. They go with everything. They're like I call them yarn boots, but they're just amazing. I love them. So anyhow, I go in, I get ready, and they were selling Girl Scout cookies. I have my Girl Scout cookies, by the way. And because I try to make them last throughout the year. I literally used up the last bit of my Girl Scout cookies a month beforehand, so I knew it was getting close. So I bought some Girl Scout cookies and then put them back in my car. And I came back over to the Verizon store and I thought, oh shit, damn, there's some good looking men. I'm like, where'd this one come from? Woo-hoo. And then I kept, I keep my mouth shut. And that's what I should have done. I should have done over in the other store. Yeah. So anyway, I was wowed. I was like, "Hi, how are you?" Oh, and this handsome, tall, dark-haired, oh, and he had just looked at me and we connected. And yeah. He asked for my phone number, respectfully. It wasn't like, "Hey," he was just being I just got out from a bad relationship. He was telling me and how all this, and I'm like, the only thing I could think of, I wanted to take his head and put it right there and go, "Oh, it's okay. It'll be okay." So, we got together later the morning, which would be Monday morning, and had fun. And yeah, that was the last time I was with a man. It was in February 21st, and I miss hanging out with. I miss him. The last time that we hung out wasn't good, because senior psychopath. That's the reason why I haven't really dated anyone outside. Just dated anyone. Period. Because I I I really liked. I connected really well. I thought to myself with this other guy, but I sent him a text, and that's when I finally get the divorce thing. I'll send him another one. If he texts me back, I would be very, very surprised. You know, so it's like I said, I don't expect it, but if he does, it would be great. He doesn't, I'm not going to cry. I understand. So I'm drinking. This is from, I treated myself to a taco salad. So, and I like to go to Maria's. That's over on Highway 370. Is it 372? Well, it's Maria's. It's in the gas station. So I like to go there. This is watermelon juice, and I love their watermelon juice. So delicious. So I I was able to I went over to Home Depot, and yeah, I did some price checking because you see, I have a shower that needs to be repaired. That's why I've been taking showers. Usually before I got sick, I was taking showers over at where I work out at the only gym left in Pahrump. So I was working out there and taking a shower because I need to fix my I found out when you have a shower that's oh shit, it costs over $800 to fix that fucker. Now got it. So I am going to see if my son will help me fix it or I can get someone to fix it. Ugh. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, Roberto's Taco Shop. I will. I am trying. What I'm going to do is I am going to go to all of the I'm going to go over to all of the places here in Prump, and then I am going to. Wednesday is a day that they have where they hire people over at Panda Express. So I'm going to try. This is what I'm going to do. I'll try Roberto's taco shop. Uh, Anything in Pahrump will get first dibs on me, and then I'm going to the the source called me after I smoked a shitload of weed. Like I smoked the real good stuff. I had found some really good stuff by Bohemian Brothers, and I was like really super high. So when they called for the source, I was so high I didn't know how to answer half the shit. And I'm like, how do you, I didn't even know how to pronounce turpentines. Turpentines, you know. Oh, really? Oh. So that's my thing. I will give myself this whole weekend. I'll put stuff in online all weekend. And then by Wednesday, if I'm not hired by any place, I will go to Wallflower and put in for you do it, early in the day after I get done. If I don't get hired by Panda Express, I'm going to turn around and uh, go somewhere else. I got to get a job. I have to be with a job. I cannot, as much as people at my other work thinking that I'm a multi gazillionaire and I got money just rolling off my asshole, I can't even afford an $800 cover. I gotta, it is so bad. And I wish I can, yeah. I asked my friend, and she's like, "My boys don't know that," and I'm like, "Crap, my son does." So I'm good. Her boys are good. My Carol's boys are funny. James, he's a good guy. Um, and Chrissy, they're good people. I love them. I really do. I don't know. I needed good friends who would listen to me, especially when it comes to when you're dealing with when you're dealing with I was in a stressful situation. I cannot believe that, they just I've never in my life had a work situation do what they did and blame me and call me a dinosaur that should be killed. Pretty much I was put out as a dinosaur that didn't even deserve to live, and I was like, wow. So, yeah, I miss my old job. I'm going to be honest with you. Working with people who were high were a hell of a lot more fun than working with people who needed to get laid, hide, and many other things that are wrong with them. It's not my fault if you're having a bad whatever. It's not my fault if you gambled your money away. It's not my fault if whatever is gone on. I have no idea what's going on in people's lives. And for somebody to not even go, I'm bothered by what you said, why did you say that? And, it's just like no adult supervision whatsoever. And then to, having to be, when you put into a work situation, and I'm going to be honest with you, um, a shout out to all my favorite people that would be Natty, Paula. I miss you guys. Natty and Paula were just amazing managers. And then we had Gabriel, we had James and Ben. All those people helped me out. Pam and many other people like Robert. And it is just, I had so many people who really cared about me as a person. And boy, did I, yeah. It was I wish I never left in a lot of ways. I wish I didn't. It's just I'm now finding out that I really had it quite good with all my friends there, you know. And I really do miss. So I am going to look over at Roberto's Taco Shop. So let's see. Uh, Oh, well, I think I answered the questions wrong. I did the best I could. Turpentines, turpentines. But um, I would take anything. I really would. Mhm. I want a job, so I told my friend Carol. I go, I was like so excited and told her that I'm going to be signing my paperwork. I signed my paperwork along with my friend Kathy, mailed it out, and I am going to have freedom. Yay. And I know that my ex thinks that I was coerced into this by now he's like saying that the Bunko Club, and they had nothing to do with it. I'm not besties with, I got Kathy, Carol, and um and her daughter, and and another person. But it's like I don't have a ton of people. I'm like going, hey, let's hang out after Bunko. So anyway, um let's have some more weed and be happy. So yeah, I'm looking for a job now. Hey Terry. So I am going to do a tarot reading. I actually would like to know. La-da-da-dum. How about finding out, will Ty contact me this weekend. That would be like wishing. That's like wishing for the golden grail. I highly doubt that he'll. I would hope, but yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not hoping that hard. But let's see. Whoa! Oh shit! Count the cards out. There we go. So anyway, we're going to do a reading. If Ty is going to contact me, this weekend, will I get contacted by anybody? Because yeah, usually I get, hey, yeah, what you doing? And I tell them, what I want to do, and it happens. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen this weekend for me. Okay. Do, 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 do. Oh, gosh. Well, could be, but let's see what kind of weekend I'm going to be having. Woo wee! All right. The main card is Moon. So I'm hoping that I can hear from. I'm so excited. I remember one time we were all just really, it was like real hot. You know how it gets when it gets really hot. So a while back, James was waiting by the there's like a room where we do our potting. It's a media room. It's like a everything room. And he had been waiting there to get all of us wet, and I really didn't mind it. It was fun. And that's what I miss about that. And then I was boy, I think reality sometimes can suck. And that's what happened. Reality set in, and it was no, it was not like a place where I worked at and enjoyed where I worked at. I thought it was going to be the dream job and I would want it to continue on throughout the year. And no, no. Uh, I was misled. That's how I could put it. I was very misled. I misled myself. No one else did. It was me because I really thought, yeah, I never thought that I'd be treated like that, and that it would just be like, well, it's whatever, and you're like going, really? So that's where I stand on that. So let's have some. Smoked it up. Ready for some more? I should make a bigger one. I just made a small bit here. So anyway, I've been looking. My son told me he did not feel comfortable with me working there. Every time I would, go to work there, he would say, I don't feel comfortable. He wanted me to, very well, he wanted me to when I started having problems, he wanted me to quit then. And I'm like, no, 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 I can't quit. Your dad won't sign the paper. And when he did, I finally just said, oh, fuck. I couldn't take the dirty looks and just, that type of thing. It goes way past being sociably nice. It's now that you're not happy with somebody, you're going to, you know, treat them a certain way. I guess it would be like one of my friends told me this. This is years ago, and I was married and I had Devin as, you know, I was just newly married, and a friend of mine who I grew up with in California had told me that, oh, I don't want to dress a certain way because then I'm known for being, a certain way, even if I'm not. So I'm like, now I get it. So here we are. Da-da-dun. Oh, oh, good night. So I will be next week. I will be free. Okay, wait. Oh, he's so nice. I'm like, yay. Yeah, I was finding out that you have people who you work with that are jealous or upset that you're not dating them. Is not a right way to, yeah. Oh, God, I feel so much better blowing my nose. Now I can have some more. So, that's all I've been doing. This is the heaviest drugs I use, which is weed. I do not use any other. So, if you want to hire me, I come with references. Um, I was telling my friend Carol, I gave myself a raise. She was, what do you mean? I go over at my old job. I gave myself a management position because it said most places don't check. So I got tired of being the truthful one. I just said, hell with it. Yeah, dang, that's still burning. I don't put that in here. It must be Keith. So I'm enjoying this and I'm happy. I will be free. Um, they didn't get a reply back. I didn't expect. Nope, didn't get. So anyway, I was so excited today. So much for me to celebrate. And what happened was today I received in the mail the last thing to sign. So I had a friend who had to sign to state that, yes, I reside in this state of Nevada. She's my friend. She will state the fact that I reside in the state of Nevada. So here I am. I'm excited to say that I will be divorced by next week. Yes, I'm trying to figure out what dress to wear because I wore over at Chrissy and James' house my guest dress, but I'm thinking of let me see. I wore this dress already, my guest dress. So I'm trying to figure out what should I wear. Oh, I got some cool shit. I'm noticing. Hey, I need a, you know. There we go. No, that's not where my cool dress is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is my cool dress. This is what I want to wear. I got this dress. I just look so fucking fabulous. I went, they had a sale. It was after the holidays before I met um Tyler. Yeah. Anyway, I got this dress. It's Guess, and it was 50% off the price of $90. And it was actually 17.99 for this because I have the receipt still. Oh my god. Then I have this dress. I think this is so cute. I just want to wear it. Oh my god. Look at this. And it looks like it's just like neat. Oh. So yeah, I have lots to wear if I want, you know. So I'm so excited. In fact, I got this shirt at Guess. It was like $3. It has like this little cute emblem here, you know. So I'm excited. So everybody pray that I get a job and it's going to be working with positive people who are not mean. All right. Yeah, I miss my friend. I miss my friend. So anyway, that's where I stand on dealing with senior psychopaths. Na, 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 na. Hocus pocus. Do, 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 do. Anyway, I the only thing that bothered me more than anything was I should have been more open with all the management and said, "Hey, this and this is bothering me. I need to talk to you about this." And I being that I worked with people that recently uh, showed me that I was not appreciated. So, I had to of course um think of a better, system. So, I I quit my job because um yeah, that's why. It was not no more having fun going to work and being with people. It was then being judged as someone who's considered a dinosaur. That what was it? It was a saying that they put in a movie from the 90s that was told to me. It was a line that was put in that I'm a dinosaur and, I'm no longer use to this society, pretty much. So it made me really realize, how I felt. So, you know, I was told by one of the workers about a Tourette's syndrome and stuff, and that, yeah, I understand that they have, you know, their own physical problems, and I don't make fun of people with that. But to be, here I wanted this dream job for like years, even before, you know, working at ACCA. I used to think, would it be cool to work over at this place? And when I finally got there and I worked there, it no longer was what I consider a great job. It was something else, and I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't. And the stuff that was going on there just blew me away too. Yeah, I worked with a chick that, oh Jesus Christ. I worked with a chick that I didn't want to be associated with at all, because I told my son all the stuff that she was doing, and he was like, "So, I said, "Yeah, we were both hired in for the same job. We were both hired in as cashier, and she got demoted. I don't know what happened, but boy, oh boy, she was not smart at all. It was like blow in her ear, and then it's like, yeah, you know, it's sad. I'm just thinking, God, I just want to go to a job that is even comparable to, like, to have, people where you don't have to really worry. Oh, check that out. A skirt, another skirt. Uh, I like skirts. Anyhow, I really miss just working, and I miss, yeah. So I remember. Oh, mm. So I miss all the management that I worked with, and people. It's just wow. So I'm going to say a prayer. It's getting close to the time that we get going. So I want to pray, dear God, please have my friend at least reply back to me or something. Um, I hope that I will see my friend one day. Uh, I want him to know that I do care about him. You know. All right, everyone, I am going to get going. I'm getting super high. This is some good weed. So I will say that out of my friends and my family member, my son, who said he did not feel comfortable with me going back to work, that he felt that I should actually look for another job, let me know that I was on the right track of not, staying where I was. Um, um, I ended up getting COVID, and I no longer have COVID. I have the test saying negative, so I'm good. I want to thank everybody, for helping me. Again, we got Kathy, Carol, Chrissy, James, and their kids. Um, Kyle the asshole. Even him, he gave me a compliment. His compliment was I was the nicest stray mom brought home because I was a kid with money. That's how he said, "You're a kid with money." Yeah. I did make sure, like, you know, I was just um everybody, I really, really, really I want to thank her daughter, Carol's daughter, and I feel for her. She's gone through a really hard past 2 years. It's been really hard for her. So that she got my heart, man. You know, I wouldn't wish that even on senior psychopath. Maybe I don't know, man. I tell you, God, please let Tyler and I get back. I don't know if you feel God that it will work out, get us back together. If not, I'll have to move on. I get it. All right, love you. All right. Now I will be here. I'm hoping Monday. If I want to tell everyone what's going to be happening. And I will remember over at Roberto's Taco Shop. Put that under notes. So, yeah. He didn't answer. I didn't expect. No, so Roberto's Taco Shop. I got to make a note of that. Notes. Roberto's Taco Shop. Put in resume Monday. Oh, okay. There it is. Roberto's Taco Shop. Put in resume in Monday. All right, done. There. I do my notes. It works pretty good. There we go. Ah, well. Okay. Um. So I hope everything works out. I don't care if I'm cleaning toilets. If I don't have to uh, deal with senior psychopath, it's worth it. I love you guys. Bye. In stream.